Today on iVillage Live, Hootie and the Blowfish. They want you to state your piece, and they're here live on our stage. Plus, the ladies are all excited because we're counting down some of the hottest Hollywood hunks over 40. And Elton John's party planner wants to help you throw the hippest and greatest Memorial Day bash ever. It's all happening right here, right now on iVillage Live.
To iVillage Live from Universal Orlando Resort. Well, two-time Grammy Award-winning band Hootie and the Blowfish is gearing up for a nationwide tour. Here's a sample of what you'll hear. Nice. The Homegrown concert series is coming to a town near you, but it's not just about the music. Let's welcome Darius Rucker and Mark Bryan to the show. Is on its feet for you.
Thank you.
Now, this concert series, obviously, it's a huge deal for people to come and see you guys on stage, but this time there's an extra sort of feel-good factor with the benefits for kids and education. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, we were talking to some teachers and some school administrators about what they really needed, like now, and the thing that shocked us is they said school supplies, is papers and pencils and pens and stuff, and because teachers try to buy it for kids don't have it, and they don't have any money either, and it's like, you know, so we started in Charleston where we live, and we just brought a school bus up and we asked people to bring out school supplies, and they did.
So people turn up at your concerts and they bring notepads and pens and
got it, and we have a school bus out front, a big school bus, and we have them try to fill it up, and we're going to do it in probably 15 markets this year.
That's incredible. Yeah. And why was it education? You know, there are so many people across the world in need. You decided to choose kids and specifically their education. Why was that?
It started for us when we were, I remember this, we were in Seattle and we were reading the USA Today, and South Carolina was 49th in education in the States, and we were just really taken back by that. We were just really, you know, we all live in South Carolina. It was tough for us to take, and so we decided basically at that point that South Carolina was going to be what we, you know, education all over the states were going to be what we concentrated on.
You're good guys. You went down to help people after Hurricane Katrina as well, right?
We did.
Yeah, that was a no-brainer. You know, we just took our crew and we took a week off from touring, and we all got in our bus and we just went down and we built and tore down as many things as we could.
Yeah, we've been fortunate. You know, we've had a lot of success, and we've been graced. You know, so we feel like if we can give that back in any way, it's an important thing to do.
Well, you're obviously giving back successfully because people in our chat rooms right now are writing in and sharing their feelings and questions for you. So let's check in with Sissy.
Oh, boy. Well, our common theme right now is really how hot you guys are. From Holly and Lollipop. Also, T for 2 wants to know if you guys get sick of being called Hootie.
It doesn't happen very much anymore. It happens sometimes, you know. But you know, I'm not sick. I'm just glad they're still calling us. You know, so I'm not sick of it at all.
Well, and it's not so bad because people always call you the Hootie or definitely the Hotties. No question about it.
Yeah, he's a Hottie. I'm Hootie, I guess.
I think you're both pretty hot. Now, what do you guys do to actually get ready for a tour like this? You're going across the country. You're going from New York to California and everywhere in between. What kind of mental and physical preparation do you do?
We kind of play all year round, so when tour comes, we're ready. We're already pretty primed for it, but there is another level of endurance once you get on tour because we're doing 4 or 5 shows a week and living in a bus. So it takes a little bit of mental preparation to, you know what you're getting into for sure.
It's amazing that you're still living in a bus. I mean, when you're this huge a band, that's
the way to travel. It's much better than flying.
Yeah, we choose to do. We've toured in planes before, but it's a series of short trips that are so takes away. We like each other a lot, and we like the bus a lot.
And the bus promotes sleep.
Yeah.
Flying, you have to wake up and then you sleep sitting up. You know. The bus promotes lying horizontal and sleeping.
Okay, so as you're preparing for this tour, I'm hoping that you're getting some sleep. You're also playing golf. I gather that's one of your mutual passions?
Yes.
Yeah, we just played a tournament this weekend up in Greenville, South Carolina. that was nice. And we have our own golf tournament, which is doing really well. You know, my wife always makes fun of me because that's my only thing. And, you know, golf is my only hobby, so it's pretty important to me.
Do you have any other hobbies?
Golf's pretty much my main thing outside of music, and we have kids, so we spend a lot of time. We're fortunate that our job allows us to have a lot of home time, so we get a lot of kid time too, which is not a hobby, just, you know, love of life there.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
How old are your kids?
I got 12, 6, and 2.
Ah, full spectrum.
9, 7, and 3. And our younger ones are all pretty close friends and hang out.
Now, do they think it's cool to have rock star dads?
No, they don't really care. And kids are pretty funny, you know. The only time it really mattered to them was when we did Sesame Street. And when they saw us with Elmo, we were the coolest.
That was
we were
real
the
credibility.
We were the coolest people on the planet when we were with Elmo.
All right, let's check in again with Sissy and see what she has.
Well, I have to tell you, guys are kind of downplaying your hobby as golf, because my husband watched you on the Golf Channel all weekend playing in 2 tournaments, your own tournament and then also the BMW Pro-Am, and you're both fabulous golfers.
Well, we're okay.
That's a really big word to use.
We're awful.
And you guys, you know, I think that's what everyone's talking about here too, is Bella, how commendable these guys are, so connected to people in need, and kudos to you for that. Also, Catalina Cat 1, it's so nice to see them giving back, especially to the kids, and that's what you do for your own golf tournament that you have too.
Yeah, we have a golf tournament that we do Monday at the Masters every year. We've raised almost $4 million for charity, and that's oh, thank you. No, that's something that's real easy to do, and we really love doing that. You know, it's just once a year we have people that work for us to put it together, and we have a great time.
Well, since you have a particular focus on education, of course, we've got to ask, what were you guys like when you were at school? Were you good kids, naughty kids?
Mark used to have a part right down the middle of his head that was really dorky.
I still do. That's why I'm wearing this hat.
We were all
nice cover-up.
We were all dorks. We were all really dorky in school. Yeah.
So you were good. You studied hard.
Yeah, oh yeah. We studied hard. We all took school real serious. Yeah.
And actually, when we got to college, we had classes together. We were both in journalism, so we had classes together in college. It's part of how we met.
You could have been doing what we're doing. Would you ever have considered being a broadcaster?
Absolutely.
That's what we wanted to do.
This, our degree was in that, and what you're doing, so.
Oh, well, you're way more famous than us, so good choice. All right, guys, thank you so much. It's been a delight to have you on the show. What's everyone saying over there in the chat room?
We're not going to let them off the hook just yet, because Misty wants me to ask you how you came up with the name Hootie and the Blowfish.
2 college friends of mine. I used to be really mean, and I gave people nicknames all the time, whether they liked them or not. And one guy had big eyes, I called him Hootie, and his best friend had these big cheeks, and I called him the Blowfish. And they walked into a party one night, and I said, "Hey, Hootie and the Blowfish," and I thought it was a great name for a band. I was wrong, but I did think that was a great name for a band.
Yeah, you haven't achieved any fame whatsoever now.
No, the name's awful though.
So many great questions here. People definitely love you guys. Thanks for being around today. It's a lot of fun. When we come right back, folks, some of the other hottest hunks over 40. Who's on your list? Log on to iVillagelive.com right now to join the chats and let us know. You're watching iVillage Live.